your crafty chums, and what I'm doing today is recording a voiceover for you. It's very weird, very strange, but anyway, let's continue on. I'm going to be drawing a face, and I intend to do three parts to this video. The first one will be actually drawing the face, the second one will be drawing the hair, and the third one will be just putting in definition onto the face and the hair. What I've done already is I'm using a really light flesh coloured pencil, and I've already just drawn in where I want the eyes, the nose and the mouth, and then I've drawn the shape of the face around it. You can start that way, or you can start with drawing the oval first, going halfway down, drawing your eyes, and then going 3/4 of the way down, putting in the nose, and another quarter of the way, yeah, you do it in halves and a half. So halfway down, draw the eyes, then halfway between the eyes and the chin you draw the nose, and then halfway between the nose and the chin you draw the mouth. That's roughly how it goes. So I've drawn in the oval for the face, I've done the eyes, I've done the nose, and I've done the mouth, and here I'm just putting in the corner of the eyes there, and I'm just going to work between the two eyes, drawing in there. I've now moved on to the nose and one eyebrow. Now I'm popping in the other eyebrow, just the shape of it, no real definition to it yet. Going back to the eye, the pupil, doing it again. I start off, and then the other pupil of course, I've started off using a light colour crayon, because I want to, and I'm not going to be rubbing out anything at all. I'm just going straight for it, straight in with a light coloured pencil. And this is a really, really good thing to practice. Start off with pencil, I mean crayon, not pencil. I'll keep calling it pencil, and I mean crayon, because I haven't got a pencil there. It is a light colour fleshed crayon. So start off light, and then you work your way to darker colours. And you'll find that if you do without rubbing out, you get more confidence drawing, because if you start colour light, then you can cover over what doesn't look right later on with the dark colour, and it still looks perfectly okay. And that's what I'm going to be showing you through this little video series, is you don't need to have a pencil and you don't need to have a rubber, because you can make it work just starting off with a really light touch and a really light coloured pencil. As long as you get the positioning of the eyes right, then you're good to go. I mean, from the eyes everything else comes. Now I'm just colouring over in a peach coloured crayon, and I'm imagining the light is coming from, as I look at it, as I'm drawing it, from the left side. As we're looking down to it on the video there, it will be on the right side. So I'm imagining it coming from the left side there, and so the right side will be in darker colour. What you saw me do there with my fingers is, from the nose, I just measured out on both sides of the face to see that if it was equal. And no face is truly symmetrical, but you try and make it as symmetrical as you can, but you won't achieve that in your drawing anyway. It'll always be just slightly off. It's like usually when you draw, your one eye will be slightly smaller than the other, but in real life, you're not quite symmetrical. I'm going on to the lips there now. I've already done them in the light colour flesh, and now I'm just going over it in a darker colour red. And I've done the top lip smaller, narrower than I've done the bottom lip. I've made the bottom lip quite plumpy, because that's how I like to draw it. I like to have a plump bottom lip. And there I've just put in some circles. I've put 2 on the little tips of where the Cupid's bow, I think they call it, on the mouth, and I've put 1 underneath on the bottom lip, and that's where I intend the lighter colours to be there. changing colour crayon I should say, shouldn't I? What colour am I going now? Oh yeah, I've gone to a grey, a mid grey, and I'm putting in the pupils. Just colouring the pupils with a mid grey, and I'll go to a darker grey later. I haven't used black. I think it's been a darker grey. Now I'm going to do the irises, and I'm doing it in blue, and I'll do a light colour blue, and then I'll move to a darker colour blue. Just going to the other side and trying to make it symmetrical as I can. I think on that eye there, I don't think I quite managed it. I'm just going to look at the drawing now. I don't think I quite managed it, but I'm not fussed. Because the whole point is I'm showing you that you don't need to rub out. Working on the nostrils. I quite like noses. Noses, you know, I like my plump bottom lip, and I like my noses. I like to draw noses. Don't ask me why. I just do. I really like noses. Maybe I have a nose fetish or something. I don't know. Just testing out to see. I've got 2 different brands of pencils that I'm using, and some of the colours are the same. Because when I was buying colours, I didn't take a good note of what colours I already had. I ended up buying the same colours of some things. You know how it is. So I'm just going around the outside with a darker flesh coloured. I think this is mid-tone flesh colour. Still not at the darkest colour yet. And then just moving to a darker colour. I'll be switching, I think, between the 2 crayons there, the lighter and the darker colour. Just going over more definition on the eye. Popping in the little tear duct at the bottom there. Yeah, pop it in the tear duct there. And the bottom of the eye. In more shading, just working, just lightly working in, getting in the darker colours. I'm now switched there to a burnish. I think they call it burnishing, but this would be yeah. So the burnishing tool is just like a paper stump. It just blends things in. And I've gone on to a light purple now, because that helps to round the face, and it helps to show shade as well. Got a darker, oh yeah, I've just gone to a light grey to pop in the eyelashes. Yeah. This one there, I'm just putting in a hint of eyelash over the top of the eye. As you can see, the face is darkening up with each stroke I do, with each colour I use. It's just getting darker and darker. And look, I'm texting with Eileen there. Naughty girl. Stop it, Eileen. Need to carry on. Leave me alone. Stop. So there you go. So, yeah, naughty girl, isn't she? Bad girl, Eileen. Yeah, I think I've got the burnisher there. It's like a paper stump. You can actually do that with a white crayon as well. You can do a little bit of blending in of colours that way. Doing that little dippy thing at the top of the lip. I've actually made it too dark, but we'll lighten it up when we go on to the third and final phase. When I actually look at it, it's in front of me now, it's a bit dark, but hey, I've got some nice white highlights around it, so I might leave it, I don't know, we'll see when we get to part 3 of the videos. Eileen, stop texting me. Leave me alone, girl. So yeah, still using, I think I'm into a darker purple there. I think I've gone from the lighter to the darker. Yeah, is that the burnisher? Yep. See, I flattened my pencil there, and oh, wow, we're onto the face there. Bye.